we got the numbers on the Acolyte, how much it actually cost. It was pretty expensive, guys.
Yeah, nearly $250 million.
$250 million for the Acolyte. So now we know why they canceled it.
Well, no, I mean, but it also showed Leslie Headland she got paid.
Oh, she did.
She got paid. Her wife got paid. Her friends got paid. Oh, holy shit! Dude. That is a definition of a fucking scam, man, right?
Well, no, that's how you succeed in Hollywood. How in the fuck do you think Jar Jar Abrams fooled all of Hollywood that he was the fucking heir apparent to Spielberg and got $250,000 from Warner Brothers in advance for doing jack shit other than destroying 2 franchises and then doing absolutely fucking, well, I can't say that. That horrible woke Batman Crusader animated series is his. So that's his.
That even HBO didn't fucking want.
Yeah. So they had to sell it. But yeah, you have to be the art of bullshit. It like gets you like Leslie Headland. Got to give her credit. Former Harvey Weinstein assistant Leslie Headland, personal assistant can bullshit with the best of them. Absolutely the best. Get a job on the red carpet by going, Queen Kathleen Kennedy. I love all the Star Wars, and they gave her a fucking bunch of money. So I can't blame her for that. You know,
well, the amount of pontificating they do of how deep their own slop is, and they're so like spew out this word salad to make it seem like there is some really strong philosophical undertoning to the crap they're making, just makes you sick. But it's all pseudo intellectual bullcrap. But everyone in Hollywood eats it up, and then you're right. It's mean.
Give them awards.
They're all self-centered, and what's being pushed now is like internal emotions, not external principles. And so emotions make them feel nice. It's virtue signaling. I can say I'm better than you. The thing with virtue signaling is it only benefits you. So the audience doesn't care. If you feel nice that you virtue signaled, they haven't got anything out of it. Whereas principles can teach them things that they can use in their own life or put themselves in that position and make them think about it. And so it's actually useful to the audience.
Yep.
And that's helping people, Disparu.
It's entertaining people.
So it's making the rounds. I don't know how true this is. There was a Screen Rant article. I guess we could just, if you weren't able to crack the other one, it's fine. So Rings of Power, pretty expensive show. That's why they had to move it from New Zealand to the UK to get tax breaks on it. And it's still $1 billion show. Cost $250 million to get the rights, just to get the rights. And there's certain parameters that they have with the Tolkien estate. They have a deal for 5 seasons. Of course, they can only adapt shows from the appendices, which really ties their hands. But they made it worse by making up a bunch of stupid shit and being antithetical to everything Tolkien and everything he believes. So they've made it harder for themselves. Wheel of Time gets canceled. I know Disparu's sad. All his favorite shows get canceled.
It's always awful when an abomination gets canceled.
It is. But Rings of Power has always kind of followed in the footsteps of Wheel of Time. Wheel of Time, of course, premiered first, and we saw the third season's being filmed. For one, it's not going to be out till it's supposed to be out next year. It won't be out till 2027. They're still filming the thing. It's terrible.
What got me is there was a lot of talk about season 3 of Wheel of Time. It was just starting to get good. It's like if you need 3 seasons of the show before it gets watchable, you have lost.
That's never a good sign. Third season. Oh, is this starting to get good?
Oh, look how bad it looks just from that image.
Oh, look at this armor.
So shit.
Ugh.
How much Amazon would owe the Tolkien estate if it cancels the Rings of Power before season 5? Make this bigger, Garrett.
Yeah, I was waiting.
A little
for
bigger for old
there.
man.
Okay.
There we
There we go.
So she said. A new report sheds light on how much Amazon would have to pay the Tolkien estate if it canceled the Rings of Power. The third installment of the, I won't even say it, spinoff of the fucking vandalization of the abomination spinoff was confirmed in February of 2025, depicting Sauron's quest to create the One Ring. Fuck off! Filming began in May, though a release date for the Rings of Power Season 3 has not been announced. It's going to be 2027. The fantasy adaptation has been heavily scrutinized, guys, since it premiered on the anniversary of Tolkien's death. Let's not remember that. Forget that, fuckers.
Yeah.
Fuck you. The viewership fell below expectations. There were murmurs from fans and industry experts.
It never got anywhere close to even being an expectation.
Yeah, it didn't get in the realm.
This is the most viewed show, but by the way, why is Reacher ahead of you then? The boys, wasn't it? Why is the boys ahead of you then? If this
Reacher was ahead of both the boys, and the best one was Clarkson's Farm beating it in the UK.
Yes.
Then we had Jennifer Stolke admitting that she was deluded, and she went, well, people are saying this is a failure, but it's not representative of any conversation I'm having with people internally.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like, if we just close our eyes and ignore it, it'll be fine.
Just don't look.
I mean, I just think about the budget they would have put into Clarkson's Farm versus Rings of Power, and I feel warm inside.
And it beat it by a lot.
A lot.
Rightly so. Clarkson's Farm is really good.
It's really fucking
Just
good.
appalling.
A report from Ankler's Leslie Goldberg reveals new information on the Rings of Power, including how much Amazon would have to pay the Tolkien estate if it canceled the series, among other details. It's mentioned that Amazon's initial deal was for 5 seasons, which we all know, for 50 episodes. If Amazon failed to stick to that plan, then they'd have to pay a kill fee of $20 million per season. That's cheap.
Yeah. So that's like 2 episodes.
Yeah. That's nothing. That's nothing. So that can't be stopping them. That's not the thing. That is not the fucking thing stopping them at all. The report is part of a broader look at Prime Video, which is facing new challenges after it fired fucking Jennifer Salke, and questions as former Netflix executive Peter Friedlander.
Dinklage. Okay.
Peter Dinklage? Is it Peter Dinklage? Man, guy's getting work everywhere. Has been tapped as the head of global television at the Amazon-owned streamer. One of the biggest questions is how in the fuck did Jennifer Salke fuck this shit up so much? That would be the biggest question. Is how to approach the Rings of Power. I know how to approach it. Cancel it. Which hasn't achieved the level of success expected from an adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's seminal work.
Because it's not.
It's not.
No, it isn't.
It's not. For one, paying that much for the appendices is a bit much. They overpaid, which most of Hollywood said at the time, but still, okay. Maybe you have, you're Amazon, you have all the money in the world, get the rights to the Silmarillion and somehow adapt one thing from that. One, and see if that works.
And there are so many season-long arcs contained just within the Silmarillion. Like, you could do so much with it. And I'm surprised they didn't. It makes me wonder whether there was some reason they couldn't. And I'm not that familiar with the rights situation around the Tolkien estate, so I don't know. I mean, was there a reason Amazon couldn't buy the rights to the Silmarillion?
It was owned by... Embracer has it now. It was I'm blanking on his name now, but yes, it was owned by somebody else. They could have bought it. They could have easily bought it.
Yeah. Especially with Amazon. I mean, you don't spend $1 billion on something and then leave people thinking you were incapable of spending a bit more money to buy the full rights. Of all the companies in the world that could have afforded it, Amazon is basically number one. So why the hell didn't they?
Yeah,
remember, they spent $1 billion on James Bond just to get rid of Barbara Broccoli.
Yep.
So they will definitely do it.
Saul Zant's company had it, and if like you just said, if Embracer can buy something, Amazon can buy it 1,000 times.
Yes.
They were a little hamstrung on with certain rights with Warner Brothers, but here's the crux of the problem. They didn't want the Silmarillion. They didn't want it. What they wanted was to do something that kind of looked like Peter Jackson's Lord of the Rings. That was their whole motivation in this. So that's why they got the appendices. Yeah. Yes, they wanted to include Gandalf. They wanted to include hobbits, even though neither of them were around.
Nope.
And they wanted a girl boss Galadriel as the main character. Well, they wanted to tell their own story with the wrapping of Lord of the Rings. They don't care and actually love.
She does loads of the characters. Loads of the characters in Lord of the Rings are in the Silmarillion. Like basically all the elves. You can just tell the story of the elves. You would still have Galadriel. You could still have Elrond. You could still have. And Glorfindel wasn't in the movies in the end, but you could still have him there. You could do loads. You could still make it aesthetically look similar to the Jackson films if that's what you wanted to do. I guess they didn't think any of this.
Just fucking do your own thing at that point.
Well,
it's like, why do you need to go mine another
black elves? Do you want the Asian elves? Do you want the indigenous elves?
Are there queer elves?
The ones who have to get genocided.
Every one of them.
Yeah, the ones that need to be genocided in the next couple of weeks for this.
Well, that's got to happen in season 3. The Hobbit, dwarf, and elf genocide, racial genocide has to happen.
Just as the traditional Catholic.
So you're gonna hate.
Just when they thought I was out, they pull me back in again.
Sauron's going to travel to Middle-earth X. It's just like you're getting new ideas.
So you're going to hate what I was told. So that was proposed. Right, Platoon.
multiverse?
No. All focusing on the elves was proposed, and the response was not from the person I'm talking to, but from other executives. Is elves are boring. We need humans.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
Yep.
Jeez, fine.
Yep. Also, the Tolkien estate had some say, had some creative say, and Simon Tolkien is kind of taking the head. He is the one. I've told you guys this before. But he was the one who really proposed, I want to do a Sauron story that's a Walter White story.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So that comes right from him.
Yeah.
He's a complete idiot, by the way. Sauron making meth
are
would
meth,
be
I
more
guess.
interesting.
That's how he gets Celebrimbor. But, he just fucking. Absolutely
He
smashed off his
powders
head.
mithril. He's like,
Yeah.
Mithril is meth. That's what it is.
Bro.
He has like a
Mithril is
glowing
meth.
nose.
It's methril. It's methril.
His nose glows when orcs
He
pass
got there
by.
in the end. He got himself out of it in the end, folks.
Sauron, why do you have white powder on your nose?
What? No, it's
To
silver.
visit the dwarves.
It's silver. It's silver.
So it's really expensive. I don't know if they were trying to spin that like, well, they can't cancel it. There's a $20 million fee. So, okay, let's spend another $300 million on something nobody's going to watch. That makes no sense. So if Tolkien's grave, if he wasn't spitting enough, dude.
Nerderotic.com. Please subscribe.